We were talking about transformations of quadratic functions in standard form, and we want to graph quadratic functions and determine whether the graph has a minimum value or a maximum value from the a value. So I want to identify the a, b, and c value to start with. So a is equal to, a is going to be that value in front of the x squared, so a is equal to -1. So because it's -1, I know that my parabola is going to be concave down or open down. So I know that I'm going to have down here's the bottom. I don't have a bottom because these arrows mean it keeps going. So I'm only going to have like a top of the mountain, or I know I'm going to have a maximum value. Next thing, my b value is going to be 6, and the c value is going to be -8. Nice thing about the c value is -8. That tells me that my graph is going to cross at -8. So when I go to make my graph, I know I'm going to have to count by 2. So I'll make this one -10. I'll make this one +10, -10, and +10. So I know that my coordinate is going to be 0, -8, which is going to be right here, 0, -8. So I already know my y-intercept based off of this equation right here. That's always my y-intercept. So the line of symmetry is the equation x equals -b over 2a. And I've identified a and b down here, so I can substitute those in. So x equals negative over 2, and then that will substitute those values in. So b in this case is 6, and a in this case is -1. So -6 over -2, and that becomes +3. So that I know that my line of symmetry is going to be at x equals 3. And so I'm going to put a line that I can graph at y or x equals 3. So my line of symmetry is right there. X equals +3. I know that my vertex is going to be on this line that I just drew here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my x value and I'm going to substitute it in for j here. So we have the equation or the function j of x equals -x squared plus 6x minus 8. So I'm going to replace all the x values with x equals 3. So we'll put 3 in for all the x values. And I forgot my squared term again. So 3 squared is 9, but I have that negative there, so that has to be -9. 6 times 3 is 18, so that's plus 18. And that's just -8. So the function j evaluated at 3. 18 minus 9 is 9 minus 8, so it's just 1. So I know that I have the ordered pair 3, 1. That is my vertex. So 3, 1 is right there. That's the vertex. We can get 2 more points pretty easily. We have actually we can stop right there. The y-intercept we've already calculated was 0, -8. So I can plot another point just using the line of symmetry and my y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 1, 2, 3 over from the line of symmetry. So now I can count over 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And so now I have 3 points, and I can sketch a pretty good parabola through there. I'd usually draw them half at a time, so I'll draw the left half and the right half. Not quite my best work, but there's the parabola drawn there.